Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, very quick look over at the Nuclear Winter Maze. Still short of 10,000. As far as I've seen, there haven't been any coins in any dungeons except for the dedicated one they did right at the beginning. I've done some looking too. I mean, I looked in the current one just to see, am I missing something? You know, I went into the food one, which is the one I would least likely actually want to go through. And I went all the way here, and there's nothing. I went all the way there, there's nothing. So, am I missing something, or are they just not doing that? And if they're not doing that, why is that? So, yeah, I'm hoping they kind of kick that into gear this week. Really be nice, guys. Let's get going with that. Alright, so now let's get on to the controversy. Alright, so they have a new Nemesis creature. Now, I don't know anything about him, except for what the little splat screen at the introduction said about him. Obviously, he's like thunder. He apparently takes advantage of other creatures who do extra turns. It should be interesting to see that. And apparently, his alternate forms do have different attacks, which is something they did in the beginning. The last one didn't do it very well. Now, the first and foremost question I have is this. Now, we're going to go in and take a look at him. Did they learn a lesson from the last presentation? That's my big question. I have no idea. Anyway, this is Faraday. Now, this is the original one. He's like thunder. The electrolyzer, whatever his name is. Okay, so he's basically got 3 down here for power, for speed, and for health. So this is the basic one. This one costs you $20. All right, let's kick it up a notch here. This is, of course, the Discharger. And he's got apparently got I guess he's got like a some kind of electric rock whip with him there. He's got earth with him. Apparently he does a little stunning. So he's got a little bit more on the power and the speed, but he's got a lot more on the health. So I'm guessing the last one is probably going to have a lot of damage and a lot of speed, a little less health, but I don't know. Let's go. This guy is Darkness. This is Faraday, the Obscure. And yeah, it pretty much turned out exactly the way I thought. Now, the trait for this guy, as I mentioned, this is actually his trait. Anticipation. When an enemy performs a skill with an extra turn, Faraday performs an extra turn just before it. And, of course, status effects have a 35% chance. So, for instance, it specifically mentioned Voltec. There's a couple other ones who do that too. So it should be interesting to see what happens with that. Now, I'm interested, are they going to put like Demise in there? Because Demise gives somebody else an extra turn. So I'm wondering if that would actually work. It'd be kind of hard to do since you can't control the other team, and it's really hard to get Demise to actually do that properly. But I'm sure that since they specifically mentioned Voltec, there probably should be a Voltec, even though they're both Thunder. I mean, if you want to demonstrate, you're going to have to pick the one that most does that, right? I mean, he can have 4 attacks that do that. Unless, of course, people put him together and they have no idea what they're doing. All right, so I'm very curious of one thing. Did they learn their lesson? Is it going to be one guy standing there against teams? Apparently, they did not learn their lesson. All right, that's fine. Let's just see what we have here. All right, so we're going to go with these first attacks first. These are the ones that are common to everyone. All right, so this is Stamina Void. Deals massive special damage to one enemy. Apparently, this is a single target dude. It mentioned that he was like a torturer, you know? So, and he's got more stamina. He's got a little bit more stamina than normally would, right? All right, so removes 30% of stamina and applies a stamina leak to one enemy. All right, so let's just bop Atom on the head. All right, that looked okay. That was all right. All right, so we got Shining Fever. This is a thunder attack. Deals very heavy thunder damage to one enemy, applies sunburn and burn to one enemy. All right, that's kind of interesting. Why don't we do that again to Atom? Okay, he resisted one of them. That's fine. He's hardened. So, you know, that just shows you it's working as intended. Maybe we should do that on another guy. All right, so let's take a look now at the special skill. I'm going to look at the special skill because they've had an unfortunate habit of having the same one scattered across all of them, even though that's not the way they did it in the beginning. But you see, I see that this one is darkness. So I'm guessing they're going to do that again. All right, so this is Faraday Dark Whip. All right, what does this do? Deals insane dark damage to one enemy. Applies stun and bleeding to one enemy. All right, so I'm going to bump the bodyguard on the head. So let's just see that one going down. They all seem to react to that. I don't know if it was something in the coding or something like that, but I found that interesting. I guess maybe the code has two elements in terms of inflicting damage and actually having a reaction, but that did make all of them react. But it did do what it was supposed to do. It's just that, you know, with special skills, single target ones are usually kind of wasteful. I mean, usually if one of them comes up, you're looking for it to save the day or kill somebody spectacularly. But I mean, you know, it is what the character is, right? It is what the character is. All right, so anyway, those are the base skills. I'm assuming that Dark Whip is going to be on all of them because it's darkness on the base form. All right, so let's look at... pardon me. We're actually on the darkness one. This was my fault. All right, let's switch back to the other one. Okay, so they are changing them. All right, my mistake. My mistake. So the first two are the same. We're not going to touch that. So this is the Thunder one. So they are going to the extra effort to making the special skills different. I'm glad they did that. All right, let's just take a look at this one then. All right, deals insane special damage, applies stun and sunburn. All right, so they're going to mix it up. I'm glad they're doing this. All right, let's, of course, Varuna, of course. We're going to do Varuna. Of course, he's immune to stun, but he does get the sunburn. All right. Okay, so now this is the base form. That was my mistake, completely my mistake. All right, let's look at the skills that are associated specifically with the base form, the Thunder ones. Okay, Nine Tails Zap. Okay, deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies. Okay, so this one is actually a group attack. All right, this is a group attack. And blinds. All right, this is good. This is a good attack, you know. Does pretty good damage, but again, they are attacking water. So, but I mean, that's a good attack. Blinding attacks are good. All right, so what's this one? Electric Belt. Deals massive thunder damage to one enemy. Applies total blind. Okay, we are going to demonstrate that on Cavenfish. And miss. Okay, this is not how you endear yourself to me. All right, so let's just get that skill back. And I have to hit somebody else, otherwise I'm going to kill him. What is the cooldown? Okay, one more round. All right, why don't we just do this again? We'll take out the Lord of Atlantis. Because I want to see what this total blind is. All right, and he's back. And he's mad. All right, so let's do this again. I'm going to do the Lord of Atlantis because I don't want him killed. All right, now let's, what is this? Oh, I see. And instead of a 50%, accuracy debuff, it's a 100%. It's one turn, but that's kind of interesting. I mean, if you have somebody who's, resistant to like stun or something, I mean, something like that would be good for, like Oros or the mountains, the ones you can't freeze and the ones you can't stun. So, I mean, give him blindness, he's going to miss 100%. So that's interesting. That's something new. That's no problem with that. Okay, so those are those two skills for that one. Let's go over to the stone one, the earth one. Okay, so now we're going to have an example here. So what we want to do is actually have the Voltic attack. We want the Voltic to attack, except he's not going to attack. Oh, that's what they did. All right. So, in other words, we're back to one guy, but the other side doesn't attack. They did this in the beginning, didn't they? The problem, of course, with this is we have no way of knowing how this functionality works. You know, the big trait. All right. Well, I mean, if that's the way they're going to do it, I guess they did learn a lesson from the last one. I guess they did learn a lesson. All right. So let's go with the new ones. Clay Belt. Deals massive earth damage to one enemy, applies stun to one enemy. Alright, bang you on the head. You're stunned, but let's face it, you're not doing anything anyway. Okay, Mud Whip. Deals massive earth damage to one enemy, applies stun and quicksands to one enemy. Alright, we're going to do the Griffin. And quicksands. I noticed this one didn't have a group attack. the previous one did have a group attack, the blindness. This one doesn't have a group attack. I mean, it said it was going to be single target creature, but the first one did have a good group attack that blinds. So, I mean, that was good. It also had the total blindness. But, I mean, we're not talking about that one. That was a Thunder-specific one. But they didn't have a group one here. Interesting. All right, so let's look at the special skill here. Faraday's Earth Whip. Deals insane earth damage to one enemy, applies stun and quicksands to one enemy. All right, we're going to do Tempest. Okay, good damage, good damage. All right, okay, so, yeah, that was kind of interesting. I'm wondering if he has one and they just don't have it. I was thinking like, the stun. If you can do blindness on one, why not do the stun? Or just do the quicksands, you know? Okay, it's just interesting. I don't know. I wonder what the darkness one... I guess we'll find out what the darkness one has. All right, let's just see here. Alrighty, so here we go. The new ones. We got Sinister Belt. Sinister Belt. What is this? Deals massive dark damage to one enemy, applies bleeding to one enemy, applies poison to one enemy. So it bleeds and it points. We're going to do Atom again. Okay, and he didn't resist anything that time. All right. And then Infamous Whip. Deals heavy dark... Okay, heavy dark damage to all enemies. Applies bleeding to all enemies. Applies poison to all enemies. That's a good skill. That's a very good skill. We're going to bump some guys on the head here. Okay, well, he just happened to resist up there because he's hardened. He got very lucky. So that one is a good skill. That one is a very good damaging skill. All right, and this one, did we look at this one? I don't think we did. Deals insane dark... We might have. We might have looked at this one. Insane dark damage to one enemy, stunning, and bleeding. All right, well, you resisted, so bump on the head. Yeah, they all react, and one of them gets hit. Interesting. I wonder what they did with the animation there. Okay, so it's kind of strange that... Where is he? The Earth one doesn't have a group attack. I was thinking, if I was going to choose, it would probably be this one, only I guess maybe they considered having stun and quicksands overpowered. But I mean, it's supposed to be a powerful creature, you know? I mean, they should have something that would be for a group attack. I mean, if he has a group attack, why not put it out here? So, I mean, it seems to me, as strange as this is, that kind of diminishes the Earth one. I mean, the Darkness one is a really good attack. I mean, if you didn't want to do stun and quicksands to a group, why not just do quicksands? This one here, this one stuns, single target, and the next one stuns, single target, and then puts quicksands on. Why not have one that does the same kind of heavy damage and just does quicksands? I don't know, maybe put a daze in there if you don't want to put a stun. But I mean, I don't know why you're holding back on these guys. You know, I don't know why you're holding back. I also find it very strange that they don't give us a way of seeing the effect that he has on a Voltec. So, I mean, it would be nice to demonstrate it, but I do understand why they did this, because, the last one was just a disaster. The last one was just the presentation was a disaster, because they were just destroying him. But in that case, why not just throw 3 of them over here? I mean, that's the best solution I know. 3 of these guys against these guys, that would work. But he was standing by himself the last time. So, I mean, that's one thing we can't see. But, I mean, it seems okay if you want somebody who's going to be single target. But, I mean, do you really want to buy a Nemesis creature or get a Nemesis creature who is just going to basically attack one guy really hard? Or the other ones were group destroyers, As I said, especially the earlier ones. So, I mean, if you like him, that's fine. At least they didn't make him look pathetic this time. I mean, the last one, whether you liked him or not, they did not make him look good. They put him in a very bad situation here. See, if these teams were going, this team, if he can control the Voltec, not a problem. Hold it a second. Oh, no, back up. Who was the team we had here? This team might have been a problem. This team could have been a problem. It really depends. If they got going, it could be a problem. I mean, he's got a 35% chance of resisting and such like that. But none of these guys have the extra turns, so he wouldn't be able to take advantage of that. But I mean, this one's a good skill right here. I mean, it's moderate damage, but it does blind everybody, so that's kind of useful. And then he's got the basically total blind here, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if in the future we're going to see that in a group skill. But anyway, it's just that it is what it is. It's a single target destroyer. So, I mean, if that's what you want, that's kind of okay. But I mean, generally, if you're going to go to the trouble of getting one of these guys, you want somebody who's really going to tear stuff up. And there have been those who are more powerful than him. Even the previous guy was more powerful than him. I mean, he does a lot of damage to one guy, but the other guys had pretty powerful single target attacks too. And I don't know. I don't know if basically it's the way he's designed. If it's what you want, well, there he is. If you think it's worth it to you. So in this case, at least they cleaned up the presentation. That's all I have to say. The last time, that was bad. That was really bad. Not the creature, but how they presented him. Really bad. At least they learned that lesson. So anyway, I mean, if you want him, he's there. I don't know about the Earth one, no. I mean, does he have a group attack? I mean, I could go look him up or something like that. But let's face it, this is the way they're selling him here. Is somebody here going to go look him up? I guess maybe, but I mean, you should. If you gave the other two ones group attacks, and if he has one, you should have given it to him too. So, I don't know. Anyway, I would have taken out the single target stun and left the other one in if there was another group attack and put that in. So, I mean, you could have done quicksands and throw days in there if you didn't want to do a stun attack. But anyway, so there he is if you want to see him. All right, so we're going to do some war. I believe we won the last war. Yes, we did win the last war. This one, it might be a little bit more challenging, but let's go on in. The one thing I do like about it is the combo's not too bad because it has water. Water opens up the doors for lots of things. All right, we do have a slight lead, which is very good. And they have attacked more than us, which means they're not as successful. And I'm not attacking that one. That would seem to be a very bad idea. No, I think that would be a very bad idea. So let's see. How fast are you? You're still way too fast for me. No, I'm not doing that. We're not doing it. Okay, that's got 0, and I can understand why. Yes, I can understand why. Okay. Who is that? That looks very Nemesis-like. Actually, those are both... Okay, you know what? Why don't we step further down? Wow, okay, so a lot of ones in here were getting beat up. What was... Okay, if let's just check out, see if there's anything going on up here. Probably not. Nope, no way. Nope, no way. That's dangerous? Is there any support speed there? Let me just see that. Where is it? Okay, there's a 9. I have a 9. There's a 7, and I think that's a 6. Oh no, 2 9s. No, never mind. Nope, absolutely not. Even the 10 levels aren't going to make up for that. No, even the 10 levels aren't going to make up for that. It all comes down to speed in the end. And I think this one is doable. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, and of course I have Stan and I have Christy in there because I'm going full damage. As long as Tara gets control of the situation, we should be fine. Of course, there are a couple of nasty special skills in here. If they go off, we're going to be in trouble. That being the Krampus and the Varuna. Oh, that's not good! Christy, could you please resist it? Could you please resist it, Christy? Please. Oh, we're dead. It's over. That's the chance you take, isn't it? That's the chance you take. Okay, we're doing that. Oh wow. Okay, so that's kind of ugly right there. I just got to do this. I need Stan alive. Oh, that's bad. It's over. It was kind of over already. As soon as Krampus did his thing, it was over. Sorry, guys. I know it's a close one. I probably should. You never know, right? It's those special skills. They'll get you every time. Yeah. Or it could have been that one. Either one of them would have done the job. And he's going to finish it. No, actually, he's going to probably anchor to the head. Right, yep, there you go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You never know with that, right? It's, as I said, it's special skill. If it hadn't gone off, it would have gone easily. They would never have gotten a chance to move. But, unfortunately, that's just the way it works. Yeah, I'm going to look for something that's going to give me a... Okay, what do we have here? It's got 15 in there. Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, I know, I'm like tempting fate again, but this isn't... You know, we'll see how it works out. Oh, I gotta take him off of defense. How silly of me! Okay, so I have made the switch. We can use him. Alright, so what are we going to do for evil legions? Krampus would be kind of over... I should probably use Wally, because Wally is just so lucky for me. But let's look here. No, I'm not willing to do that yet. Yeah, I'll probably go with Wally. Wally's probably the best way to do this. Oh, no, actually, I should probably go with Freddy. Yeah, Freddy's got the damage. I'll go with Freddy. Alright, so what are we going to do on the light side? Alright, I couldn't do that. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Is anybody else here that might be interesting? I could do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so let's try again. Why do I have the feeling this is a bad idea? Alright, so are they all hardened? Alright. I'm trying to see who it is that I'm most concerned with. General Nishant is dangerous. Alright, so I'm going to do Glacial Snowstorm, and I'm going to target the good general in terms of taking his stamina away. Okay, worked out perfectly. Worked out perfectly. Alright, so let's get some fire going. Okay. The general down here is being stubborn. So let's try some bleeding instead. Maybe, do you prefer bleeding? Apparently he has no problem with bleeding. Uh-oh. Ouch. There was a mosquito in the room. Okay, there was 2 mosquitoes in the room. Okay, not having stamina is not your problem. Weather conditions are your problem. Oh, the frog had to go. Oh, you're going to do that again, are you? By the way, you know you're both dead. Just thought I'd bring that up. Here, why don't we just do a boost? And watch you bleed to death. Okay, you had the option of bleeding and burning. Alright, so that one obviously worked out a lot better. There were no... if you freeze them, you're not going to get any special skills. That's the price of taking the stamina away. Special still comes up, well, then it gets ugly, right? We still do have a lead. Sorry about that. I hope we don't lose by 3. That would be kind of ugly. But we do seem to be doing well. I guess we have a lot more... The scores seem to be enormous. And I know I don't have extra attacks, so I'm not really sure how they're doing this. But anyway, maybe they're multiplying the score. I guess maybe that's it. So anyway, that's going to be that for now. So let's move on to some PvP. Alright, so let's go into PvP. And I need to actually start working on winning now. I do. I really need to start working on winning. Because... yeah, it's late Saturday right now, and Monday morning is when I need to be at 3,500. Yeah, this is the same team we had last time. All right, so anyway, I have 3 teams, and let's get going. Our first team was suggested by Trainman 700. And Trainman actually had me put ruins on somebody because he had never been asked for before. At least not, I shouldn't say hasn't been asked for. Hadn't been in a team that I actually approved. Let's just say that. For one reason is I can't imagine why anybody would actually want him in a team. Which is the reason you're going to see the ruins that you do. This is Drek, and I took 2 letters off his name, so we're going to call him Sylvan. Because he doesn't deserve the last 2. You'll notice he has completely support. The reason for that is because he's incapable of doing anything for himself, so I'm hoping he'll actually do something for somebody else. Besides, I didn't want to put anything actually good on him. Anyway, our second individual is sitting right here. This is Byrne. He's less useless. Let's just say that. He's less useless. Of course, unfortunately, he's got a locked ruin slot, and I'm sorry, he's not worth the gems. No, he's not. Anyway, to hold this little merry band together, we have Jack. So I have no idea how this is going to work out. Hopefully a suitable team will present itself. I guess we're going up the middle. I mean, the one on the right, things could just go so wrong. Right? Things could go wrong. Things could go wrong on the left, but there's 2 ways things could go wrong over there that could compound on each other. So I know it's kind of like that up the middle, and it's kind of more dangerous. It's just that there's, of course, also a 130 over there. So if he's got a lot of strength, that could be like, a problem. So we're going to go up the middle and hope that they just have like really bad runes. Okay, the fastest one is him. Okay, all right. Let's see how it works. Jack still has the advantage. There's no support speed. There's just raw speed on everybody, which could end up being a problem in the second and third rounds. All right. If I'm going to take someone's stamina away, it's going to be the generals. All right. We are all going to get a chance to go before they go. I was a little concerned about that. All right, could you please... Let me think. I can't kill anyone, right? No, I can't. So let's just set them on fire. Low damage to all may burn. Oh, wow. They both resisted the fire. That's... Well, Violet is just hot, so she doesn't even notice it. You know what I mean? Okay, so what amazingly deadly attack are we going to do here? Circle of Life. Nature damage, heals himself. I don't think he needs to do that. Poison. Poison could be useful. Him in front. All right. I really, really, really need you to freeze all of them again. I really need that. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Jack to the rescue. Jack to the rescue. I think she's in killing range. I have no fear of Violet at this point. All right. Boost. Because I need this finished. Okay, bump on the head. Bump on the head. Don't miss. Thank you. Okay, let's turn your destructive force loose. All right, let's see. Can you do it? Okay, you're not entirely useless. You're only partially useless. All right, so we got to win. We got some coins. Need as many coins as we can get, unless we get some dungeons. Get us some dungeons, you know what I mean? All right, so we got to win, because I need wins. This is good. Okay, maybe I'll put that one on Drek. All right, and in. I didn't look. I didn't want to look. All right, so anyway, our first team was successful. Our second team was suggested by Loria Maitland Richards. Really sorry about that. And Loria wanted to see... It's not as bad as I'm going to butcher the last name, by the way. So consider yourself lucky. We're going to go fire, and then we're going to go with Dartmouth. Of course, that's Drogon. Yes, he has really crappy ruins. That's because, let's face it, in the marching order of fire, he's kind of down on the list for me because I have so many other good ones. And next, of course, we go up the evolution scale a bit here. Actually, we go all the way up the evolutionary scale because we are going with Melvin. And finally, we're going to go with somebody who was talked about earlier but was not allowed to actually do anything, and that was Zap Voltic. All right, so let's find us a team that he can control. Up the middle has a 115 Bella. I am not doing that. Let's try the one on the left. All right, it really depends. I mean, as long as Melvin is faster, there shouldn't really be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully there isn't. Shouldn't be a problem. Go get him. Oops. Uh-oh. You had to miss that. Okay. Yeah, missing her would have been a problem. Okay. I wish you had... Okay, this is bad. Yep. This is bad. Victor, can you stun everybody, please? Please stun everybody on your side, please. Okay, he did damage, but, yeah, that's... Okay, okay, I really could have used the, Trojan mouse there, dude. I really could have used that. We're in trouble. I know what's coming. Actually, that... Oh, they're all blind. That's ugly. Leave Melvin alone! Okay, let's just do little ones here to get the blindness gone. One round. I might as well just do this one because I think it's the same power and it gives him more targets. Okay, he hit her twice. That's actually good. All right. Okay, blindness gone. All right, could you please get rid of... How much has he got left? All right, can he do another attack after that? I think that he can. All right, I really, really want to get rid of you because I can't get rid of the others. I need numbers reduced. You missed her. All you had to do was... All right, what do we got? What do we got? He's blind, though. That's bad. I guess I gotta go for the stuns. The ones I would really like to stun... If I can kill Teddy's, it would be nice. I'd really like to stun Baba because she hasn't used a certain skill yet. Okay. At least he did kill the Teddies. At least he did kill the Teddies. Should I have him do his... Yeah, you know what? Take your turn and do that. Oh no, what was I thinking? Oh no, and I just gave them a damage boost. At least Drogon had got rid of it. At least he didn't do anything with it. Oh. This would be a great time to charge. This would be a great time to charge, dude. Seriously, really, just charge. Oh no. Okay. Of the things you could have done, I don't mind that one. I don't mind that one at all. Okay, you have to charge. Okay, so... Can you do anything? Because you only got 29. You can't do anything. And Melvin can't do anything because he doesn't have any stamina. Come on, Trojan Mouse! Trojan Mouse! Ugh. Melvin. I know it's not your fault. Actually, it is your fault because you didn't get the Teddies, did you? Alright, let's, Boom, you're dead? Come on, Boom, you're dead. Okay. Zap to the rescue. You let me down, Melvin! You let me down! Alright. Okay, so we did get the win, though. And I would rather have had the coins, but I'll take it. Alright. Okay, and let's go in and go with our third team. Our third team was suggested by Ki Jia Chin. I hope I got that somewhat right. And this individual wanted to see. I actually officially changed the name, by the way. You'll see who I'm talking about in a minute. I was referring to him one thing, but the name they actually gave him was something else, and now he is officially Blink. Yeah, I put a lot of health on him, and I support health and support speed. Not really sure what I wanted to do with him, but I think for now, keeping guys alive is a good idea. So let's go with our next individual. This, of course, is someone incredibly evil, and this is Hagar. This should be interesting. Notice the theme here of support speed. I was thinking in terms of that, because unfortunately our speedster for today is going to be Cloud, who needs help. He needs help. So hopefully that's going to be enough help to actually do the job. So let's go in here and look around and okay, the right is absolutely out of the question, and I mean there's no denial on the left, but I mean that could turn out really bad. I mean chances are he's faster than them. Up the middle does not look like a good idea. There is pure denial in the middle there, so I don't think that's a good idea. It looks kind of dangerous. And do we actually have the firepower to deal with this? I mean, we might have a prolonged fight here. All right, you know what? Let's just see how this works out. We'll know pretty quickly. We might have a good chance here, but I mean, it is do we have the damage to actually do something about this? Now, the really good part about this is I see a healer, and you know what that means. All right, this is okay. So, do I want to blind them? Okay, no, let me think. He's immune to stun, so I can't do anything about him anyway. I'm looking at the top here. The marching order is I'm looking at. All right, we're going to go with the stuns, because I might get the other two. All right, we got it. Okay, these guys, forget problems. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen. They're going to go, aren't they? All right, so you know what? We're going to do, where is it? Because I need to evade for 2 rounds, so let's do that. For 2 attacks, I need evasion. Except, of course, for effects, which doesn't seem to be something we can evade. Okay, so deals moderate metal damage to all enemies, removes status effects, most importantly, reverse healing. Feel free to heal your group, by the way. Alright, let's just do some damage here, do some blinding. I know the guy in the front's immune to blinding, but I'm hoping it will provoke him into doing some healing. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, could you stop that, please? You're annoying me. Have some nef to make you susceptible to the darkness. Come on, Tree! Your team needs you! Heal them! Yes, you missed because you're blind. It's the way it works. Your team needs your healing! Okay, I think he's taking what she did personally. I don't think I need... Okay, I don't know if I need a heal there. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just do that? It's as good as healing. Oh, is she... Did she evade that? Okay, because I didn't see the symbol over her. Maybe I missed that. I really want him dead. He's annoying me with this taking stuff away thing. Okay, could you please stop that? You just ruined my wonderful plan. Okay, she can't do anything. Unfortunately, he might heal now, and this guy took that stuff off. Okay, stop that. Oh, now you're gonna do... Okay. Oh, no! Oh. You monster. Come on, heal your guys. Come on, heal your guys. Okay, you need to charge. Okay, could you... Stop. Yes! How'd that work out for you? I saw the guy in the front take a massive... Come on, quick, heal. You know you want to. Okay, I don't care at this point because I'm just gonna kill you. And let's see. Well, we just do a heal because, you know, why not? You're stunned anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, and actually I gotta do 2 here. Alright, kill him. Okay, and I have to charge, and just heal yourself. You know you want to. You want to heal yourself. Go on. Oh! Ouch! Oh, that hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you cleansed yourself. Oh, that's a big problem. I'm gonna lose this one now. Oh, you got regeneration. Get me in there. He's got the big regeneration on. Oh, you. Oh well, it was a good fight though. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was that stupid dude kept purging off the negate healing. Oh well. So anyway, that's 2 out of 3. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But the breaks actually. Actually, was it 2 out of? Yeah, we won the first 2. We won the first 2. It was a little bit tricky on the first one. Actually, it worked out pretty well on the first one, doesn't it? All right. So anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.